Hey everybody, we're still at SHOT Show 2014. We've got special guest, Costa. How you doing?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again too. So this is a new relationship, and it's between LBX and LBT. LBT is a nylon gear company. It's been around for a long time, right in Virginia Beach. They just recently launched LBX, which is same design, just overseas manufacturing, and so it brings the price points down a little bit. So you guys been working behind the scenes for a while, and now you've really got a product you're going to come to market with soon, right?
Yeah, so what we're trying to do is create a signature series where there's a little bit of modularity in regards to some of the products that we're coming up with, meaning if you buy one product, it's going to work with another product. That way you don't have to completely buy separate systems. So they interact with one another a little bit. So
and it's all nylon plate. Well, I mean, we got some stuff to show, but kind of plate carriers, bags, stuff you will use for...
Absolutely. So, you know, a lot of the initial thought was you show up to, say, a class, and I see a lot of students show up to the class. Some of them wear plate carriers, some don't. It's not required.
Right.
Different brands of bags that are out there, but a lot of what I saw was complete. Everything was separated, and what I wanted was something to where if somebody showed up, one system would work with another system. So having that gear and equipment with you, but in something that's more designed for that purpose.
And this is all you, I mean, this isn't something LBT said, hey, we want you, or LBX, put Chris Costa's name on it. You actually sat down with Alex and all the designers there and said, this is the needs, and you all kind of work together, right?
Absolutely, like rifle bags, for instance. There's a lot of great rifle bags. There's a lot of great rifle bags out on the market. Primarily, you know, now that I've moved to Wyoming, and when I was in Florida, I always throw a rifle in my car. Problem is, for me personally, I want to be able to open a bag, grab my rifle, keep it in a cruiser safe configuration, which is mag in the gun, empty chamber, safety on. So a lot of the bags that are out there are a little bit smaller, but you have to break the gun apart.
Right.
If I'm pulling my rifle out, chances are it's because I need it immediately. So my opinion is I want the gun ready to go. So I asked them if they could build a bag for that, you know, and that's exactly what they did.
This has their modular configuration that they've already been doing.
It'll already go in, and a lot of different things that they already make will work with the bag as well.
But then they also have it for the rifle.
Correct.
Set up with
so this will take a 16-inch barrel gun. Typically I run a CTR stock from Magpul on it with the enhanced butt plate and a Surefire.
And it fits perfect.
So this will fit perfect. 14.5, easy day for that, no big deal. Pockets. These are more, this pocket cannot be removed.
That's stationary.
But we wanted one low visibility pocket that can be removed.
And then you can see that it has the little toggles on it.
Absolutely. So if you are looking primarily for, hey, I don't want any magazines on my bag, no big deal. But if you want external magazine pouches on your bag, then that'll rip off the plate carrier.
Yes.
That'll go on the bag and it'll clip in.
Right.
So they have their own proprietary panels that they do, that LBT does. And then what they're also doing, because they're aware as much as I am, that some people like different types of pouches out there. So what they're doing is a MOLLE panel, so you can put your own attachments on as well. So what I like about, you know, working with LBT, LBX, is the fact that it's not just, it's going to be all of
There's only one thing.
Gear. There's only one thing. So the market in the shooting industry is bigger than that, and we're going to allow.
You can put kydex, you can do all different.
Do whatever you want. It'll work on this if you want magazines or different types of pouches or your med pouch. The one I have at home, the prototype I have at home, I keep a couple external magazines ready to go with my Dark Angel medical pouch attached to it on my rifle bag.
So then it's ready.
But what I like about it is if I got to go into a hotel, I rip that off, and then I put on that low visibility pouch and just throw 3 mags in it.
And this is a unique design too. I mean, most of them, it's really hard to conceal a rifle. I mean, to make it look like you're not, you know, we see tennis rackets and different things like that. But
what I also like is they got another separate compartment, so if you need to and you have either extra ammunition or throw a handgun in here in the side, there's a lot of flexibility with that as well.
You can see the nice padding.
I love the padding. The padding and that little bit of air pass through is really good.
So I know we're kind of running on, but I want to show a few of the other products too. You got a small little quick day bag.
This is a real small bag. This isn't something that you're going to want to really go through the airport with. I mean, I carry a bigger bag than this, and we're already kind of working on another one. But for the shooter, when I show up, I can either keep this on my back while I'm shooting. So we have a portion for bladders for hydration. The internal, if you run the pouches, then I've got enough for my suppressor. Sometimes I want to have my can on me, my sling, my
extra
magnifier.
mags.
I can roll up an Arteryx hard shell. So we build this literally. When I sent them my gear and equipment, I'm like, this is what, when I walk 300 yards away and my $400 jacket's sitting in my bag and it now starts raining.
We took that class and it's like you needed everything with you.
Absolutely. So now the cool thing is you don't have to wear it when you're shooting. You can just drop it next to you. And then what I like about it is once it's on the ground, once I go through magazines that are on my body, I can just reach down and pick it up. Now the cool thing is you either just grab the mags out of this and throw them back on your plate carrier if that's what you choose to do, or you just rip the entire thing off and just slap it on there. Yeah. So it's we're trying to make it as user friendly.
It's more of a system.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to do other colors. Obviously, is a gray, but they have they're going to do the camos. Yes. And
they'll do an official. This is LBT's gray right here. They'll do an official wolf. So with the low visibility plate carrier, you know, one of the cool things is you can either keep it slick, or if you need to, you can throw it on.
Or put a med pouch or whatever you want. I mean, if you're wearing a war belt.
This portion is not a new idea. Companies have been doing this for a while. I think what's fresh about this is the modularity between the system.
Right.
I like slick sides for my handgun. I don't like anything on my side.
And then it also has the Kydex inserts.
This one does, absolutely. And remember, the MOLLE panel can be configured however you set it up. They will get to a point where you can also get this with MOLLE sides if that's what you choose.
Right. So like a cummerbund, so if you want to put plates in there, like some of their other stuff they have as well.
So the goal is to try to keep this as thin as possible. So this is a medium. This fits one medium, you know, front and back, of course. Sappy plate, one of the real small 1/4-inch sappy
plates.
Light and fast. So it's hard. The more you put on your sides, the bigger you're printing, and that can be a bad thing. So.
Well, good. Well, Chris, it's good to catch up with you again. And we're excited for LBX and you guys' relationship.
Thank you. Thank you guys.